What's up, y'all? This is Dick Hi-Fi. Another installment of the ABCs of the ASR10. Dealing with the mighty Ensoniq ASR10 classic machine of sampling and sequencing and all that. So we're gonna do some fun stuff today. We're gonna build a little drum kit here from a sample. So we covered the basics of sampling before in a previous episode. So if you need to do that, you can go back. But we're kind of going to go through that portion of it at an accelerated pace because there's a lot to cover. Now, the first thing, let me just say, you'll notice that when I do go to sample, we're doing input dry left and right. No, we're not going to do a stereo sample. We're going to do a mono sample through left. Right into there. You'll notice when I hit enter, it says 185 seconds left. Last time I was harping about how I just needed 30 seconds and it wasn't a thing, which is still the case, but it was only like 20 bucks or something to get the Sims to upgrade it, so I did it. And it's been fun. But anyway, you can do whatever way you want. So here we go. We're going to build a drum kit through this. I found a little drum break, and we're going to sample that in here real quick like. All right, now there's a couple of ways to build up a kit. The first way we're going to cover in this episode is going to be doing sampling through the main out here. So we're going to sample through an effect, and then chop this thing up. So the first thing we're going to do, since we're chopping, is I'll get my kick. So what we're going to do here, normalize the gain as we do. This break sample is so beautiful that normally I wouldn't do anything to it. But for the sake of demonstration, we're gonna put it through a reverb. I like this second reverb they have on here. Hall Reverb 2. I usually put it at about. This is just me. This is how you can set it however you want. I like to set it low. For demonstration purposes, I'll set it way higher than I usually do. I'll leave it at 11. Decay time up a little bit, like 3. And, we'll even set it up higher so we can really see what's going on. Okay. So I want to get the kick, just the kick. That's what I'm doing first. So I'm going to go sample main out. I press enter, and it says pick sample instrument. So we're just going to go over here to this empty one. You can pick any empty one. I'm going to go to 1. And now I have to select this one again to play it. So this is what I'm doing here, pressing that down. When I'm ready to sample, I just hit enter. All right. So it says play root key. So if you looked at the video before, I usually put my root key here, but since I'm building a kit, I like to put my kicks over here. So this is my root. All right, now I'm going to edit the wave so I can get just I want to isolate the kick. So we're going to go to sample start. There it is right there. Now when you're editing this thing, you don't have to chop the head of it like so close. Leave yourself a little air because it's not going to eat up any sample time. You can always go back and adjust it if you need to get it tighter. Same thing on the end. So, and also when I do kicks, I like to leave that other little hi-hat in there. So now we'll just take the snare out. All right. So that's good enough. Now we're going to truncate it. Command wave page over till you hit truncate wave sample. We went over that already too, but that's how you do it. All right, so I got the kick. Again, I can make that a little tighter, but I'll worry about that after. Now I want to get the snare. So we go back to sample, and I'm using the same effect. If you wanted to use a different effect, you go ahead and adjust that then. but we're doing it the same with this. So now back to sample, main out left. You hit enter, 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 or you could just press the instrument button. It says layer 1 wave sample new. Yes, for both of them. We're going to go into the same layer, and we're going to go into a new wave sample. Wave samples live within the layer. Layers live within the instrument. It's a concept you're going to need to get familiar with to really get a good hold of the ASR10. So this is where we're at. So we hit yes. All right. So we want the snare. We just get close to that. All right. So I put it right here. So we just want to go that again. Edit wave, or wait, actually, Command Amp normalize gain first. Did we normalize gain over here? Let's do it again just in case. There we go. All right, so now we're going to edit the wave sample. Wait. That sounds like I'm in the wrong one. Where am I? There we go. We're in 2. I was editing the wrong wave sample. Always make sure you're editing the wave sample you want. So, there's a little air in front of that, but we're going to leave that. And just take out where the kicks are. That's good. You can always edit it more, but just get most of the stuff there. Then you're going to truncate it. All right, you got a rough thing of that. Now let's get the little hi-hat. It's much of a click on this thing. It sounds great. So let's do that. Again, we're going to go sample, main out, press the instrument, layer 1. Yes, we're sticking with layer 1. New wave sample. Yes. All right. All right. So we're going to put that one over here. This is our root key. You can put them wherever you want. You could change them wherever you want after too. Sometimes when you get a little piece like that, it's not that dramatic. You don't hear the loud hi-hat sort of sound, but take it anyway because you're going to need it. Let me go a little earlier so I can have a little head on this. All right, that's good. Truncate the wave sample. Also normalize the gain. Holy moly. We're going to need to adjust that down. So that's all. We got our components now. We got a kick. We got a snare. We got our little hi-hat here, which we're going to adjust the waves to get that just where we want it. It could be a little tighter too on the head, so we just adjust that. Now, you know what? We might want to put these things closer together because it's going to be hard to play it like this. So we're going to go to our kick. And let's say we put our kick right here. So let's go to edit pitch. This is a basic thing of the ASR, how you lay your instruments out. So let's make the range of the kick from this key to this key. There. So it's low as a C2, and then we're going to C4. Now, the root key is where you're going to adjust where. So if the pitch is too low, then go up. Oh, I did that backwards. If the pitch is too low, go down. Sorry. Wait, that's our. Our snare is there for some reason. So, wave sample 1 was our kick. Something went wrong. So, there. That's what we wanted to do. Okay. Too low. Find F3. So there we go. Our kick is right there where we want it. So let's try to put our root snare like right here. So we're going to go to wave sample 2, which was our snare. Edit, pitch, the range. Have the low one here, and then up to here is fine. It's kind of random how you do it. So now you just go up until you find the right. Close enough. You still got a little range to play around with. Now we'll go to wave sample 3 and edit pitch. We'll do the range here. Start there, go to there. Let's get it a little closer. Just adjusting the start of the kick to where I want it. Now you might want to do this. Go to edit envelope, scroll till you hit envelope mode, put it on finish. That'll make it easier to play. You don't have to hold them down. You'll notice it plays till you let it up. When you put it on finish, it plays out. So oops. So you'll see, yeah, you got adjusting to do after that. Now, this is going to be something very helpful when you build drums or other instruments. Go to edit layer. Stereo layer link, no. Restrike, no. We want to get to glide mode. Put it on legato. This is going to chop. This one sound is going to cut off another. So you see how they're not playing? If I have legato off, they both play out. If I have legato on, that snare cuts off. One sound cuts the other one off. So you can you get the idea. And you know, that's up to you to fiddle around with that. But that's the gist of that. So that's how you build a kit sampling, using the sample out, going through an effect. We're going to come back in the next episode, and I'm going to show you how to do it a different way. So until then, play around with that.